Hey, so now we have Uncle Pete here.
I'm here.
Hi, Uncle Pete.
Bet your life on that.
Now, we call you Uncle Pete. Well, tell me your full name, Pete.
My name is Figlia, my last name.
Figlia,
for
Peter
daughter.
Figlia.
Daughter.
Right,
Daughter.
but we know he was Uncle.
Sicilian, you're Sicilian.
Bravo, yeah, I'm Sicilian, of
Capisce?
course. I feel you. But we know he was Uncle Pete.
Uncle Pete, that's what
Uncle
I've been
Pete.
for years.
You know, Uncle Pete, he's an experienced actor. As I said, how long you been acting? About 20, 25 years?
No, it's about 7, 8 years.
That's
now.
all?
That's all.
Oh, I
Before
thought
that, I was with your buddy Alvin.
Yes, you put Al and the rest of the gang. Very good, I know that. Now, Pete, tell me something. Tell me a little bit about you. First of all, are you a New York guy? Did you get brought up in New York?
Yeah, I was born on 14th Street in Manhattan.
You're a Manhattan guy.
Manhattan.
All right, good. And let me ask you a question. Tell me a little bit about your family. I know you have a lovely, lovely wife, a beautiful blonde named Joanna. Is
Yes,
that true?
yes,
How did you meet? How did you steal that woman?
She was working at Marco's Disco about 31 years ago.
Okay, I know the
and
place.
She was a hat check girl.
Really?
And she told me one night, I take everybody out for dinner, but I never take her out. So I said, well, how about tomorrow night?
Boy, you
She
lucky
said,
devil, you, huh?
right, and she hooked me right into it.
Boy, you're like a John Travolta during the days, huh? You're something like that. Well, let me say this. Tell me about your children.
No, I never had any children.
Tell me about your family. What's your family background from? All Sicily?
Oh, no, my father's from Sicily, Palermo.
It's okay, you're Sicilian, don't worry about it. As long as your father's
But
Sicilian.
my mother's from Naples, and she was the best cook
The
around.
Neapolitans are beautiful people, too.
Right, that's
You're a
for
lucky
sure.
guy.
Just
Beautiful.
the best.
Now, okay, so you're from that part of the city. Now, tell me one other thing. Oh, you're only 7 years. You're in SAG, aren't you, Screen Actors
Yeah,
Guild?
and SAG and after.
How'd you get in there so fast?
Well, the first show I did a principal role.
Did you make them an offer they couldn't refuse?
That was one of the
That's what
things.
it was.
Uncle Pete on the street. And NBC didn't like the show, and I was going to make one offer. He refused, but
Well, tell me about what kind of show. What was it about?
it was just interviewing people on the street, talking to them, and making them offers to. Two girls walked in the street to kiss each other. I'd give them $5, $10.
Oh, so
They
it's
took me up on the offer.
I understand.
And 2 weeks later, Jay Leno put on the
You were like
street.
an older Howard Stern. Now I got it. Okay, all right.
It was good.
So now let me ask you another question. How long have you been? Okay, so you haven't done any theater, just movies.
No, I just did the one theater thing with one of the part of the Godfather movie, which was Tessio and Complanza.
Oh, they did something off Broadway.
Yeah, off Broadway.
Off
It was
Broadway.
a shoot scene, and I played Tessio.
You played Tessio.
Right.
Is that this called American Gangster, or was that a different movie?
No, that was American Gangster. With
The movie.
With the
American
movie with
Gangster.
Denzel Washington.
Now, what'd you do and analyze that?
Analyze that. I played a mob boss with my buddy Frankie Gio, who got me into the movie business.
Sure, we know
and stuff.
Frankie. Frankie's
Yeah.
around a long time. in
Frankie's
business.
been one of the best.
Yeah, he was in Analyze That. He played the mob boss.
Right, he was the mob boss.
Now, what is this other one I see you
Played
here?
Louis the Wrench.
Louis the Wrench, correct.
Right.
Now, one in Rome? What's
One
that
in
about?
Rome was a scene with a wedding scene in the movie, which was about 20 minutes. A scene with Danny DeVito and Don Johnson was in it, and Kristen Bell, which was
Kristen
pretty
Bell,
good.
yeah.
We worked on a movie downtown for about 2 weeks.
Hey, you never worked with Tony? Tony Pizarro, do you know
I
Louis?
never worked with Tony. Because I never had to go to jail, so I don't think that was a problem.
He knows Tony Pizarro already.
If I did something wrong, I mean, all the guys I know, they're all in jail now, but I didn't do
I
anything
got out
wrong.
last week.
But you got a wonderful show here. I like it. I think everything.
Look at the beautiful lady.
Right.
Can I say something, Pete, Uncle Pete? Do we have beautiful girls on the show?
The best, and especially my darling Yelpa here. She is one of the best around.
Yelena? Well, let me expand you a little bit.
Right.
Diane Vaslaki.
Diane.
All right, she's a beauty.
Uncle Pete.
My little beauty. And we have Christina Line.
Nice to meet you, Uncle Pete.
All right, can you? I know you. Listen, I know you have a beauty.
Well, my wife is wonderful.
We know. I've seen her. She's adorable.
She's terrific. She has an antique store down in West Virginia
Does she really?
with her mother, that she had for about 15 years. And before
What did
that,
you do? What was your trade? Your regular trade?
Originally, I was in the printing business.
Really?
Copies and quick copies when I knew Al Vittorelli, and that's what we did all the
Sure,
time.
sure, Al.
And I became a Friars member.
Oh, you are a member of the
16
Friars.
Yeah, I'm a member of the Friars Club. And,
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the Friars is a very big club, I would say.
Club, right?
Yeah.